We're moving on into segment number 2 of Nick's birthday special, and we're going to play Jeopardy for the SNES. Let's see how we do. We just won over $53,000 in cash and prizes on a wheel featuring Vanna White for the DOS. When we played this game for MC Chap's birthday special, we won $99,200. How will we do for... Oh, you know what? I don't feel like using my name. Let's use Nick's. So we're playing for Nick, not myself. Here we go.
Here are the categories.
We're going to play with these categories. Female stars, department stores, starts with the letter G, U.S. government, card games, and finally, historic quotes. Okay. Good categories. I'm going to start things off with card games for 100.
The answer is...
Regal term for 10 through ace of the same suit in poker. What is a royal flush? As mentioned, we won $99,200 when we played this game for Chap's birthday special, but this is for Nick's birthday special. Let's see if we can do just as well. I'll have card games for 200, please.
The answer is...
This favorite children's game could be called Hit the Knave. What is slapjack? I played slapjack many times. As a kid, as a teen, and even as an adult. Okay, we're going to go with card games for 200, please. In the Black Lady version of Hearts, this card means 13 points against you. What is the... I'm just going to say what's the Queen of Hearts. No, that's wrong. And I'll sell my money, but I can get it back. The card that means 13 points against you is... It was the Queen, but it was the Queen of Spades. Card game's 400.
The answer is...
In Gin Rummy, the maximum point count a player can have in his hand to knock. What is 10? There we go. Card game's 500. I have some money again.
The answer is...
The official form of bridge played in tournaments. What is ultimate? No, that's wrong too. Ugh. Bit of a rocky start here. The official form of bridge is played in tournaments. Let's see if Sue knows this one. No, she does not, so she'll join me in the hole. Sorry, Sue, that's not correct. Rob, you want to take a chance at this one? We're looking for duplicate. It was duplicate, not ultimate. Department stores 100.
The answer is...
Completes the phrase, does Macy's tell... What is Gimbals? Out of the hole. Department stores for 200, please. Daily double. I can risk up to 500, so that's what I'll do. Department store featured in the films Moscow and Splash. Moscow on the Hudson and Splash. Or Splash and Moscow on the Hudson. What is Bloomingdale's? There we go. Department store is 300.
The answer is...
Last name of a Detroit store owner, or the card named for him. What is Hudson? Department stores for 400.
The answer is...
At the turn of the century, this Chicago merchant was the world's largest dry goods retailer. Who is Marshall Field? We'll have department stores for 500, please.
The answer is...
While many chains started in New York or Chicago, his began in Kimmerer, Wyoming. Who is J.C. Penney? I ran that category. There we go. We're up to 1,700. I'll take female stars 100.
The answer is...
Lena Horne got her start at the chorus of this Harlem Club in 1933. What was the Cotton Club? Female star is 200.
The answer is
A philosophy major at UCLA. She became an overnight star after Ode to Billy Joe was released. Sue? Bobby Gentry. That's right. Your turn, Sue. U.S. government, 100.
the answer is
Bills for raising money must originate in this branch of Congress. Sue. It's the House of Representatives. Sue's right. Starts with G, 100.
the answer is
This blessing can be said either before or after a meal. What is grace? That starts with G for 200.
the answer is
A notable exploit, whether or not it's performed by a man named Bo. What is a jest? Starts with G, 300.
the answer is
It's the short last name of John Robert, the Irishman best known for his shorthand. It is Greg. John Gregg. John Robert Gregg. Sue now has some cash and she trails me by $2,000 as we make the next selection. She makes the next selection. Excuse me.
the answer is
For the word for hunted meat, it can mean off color or off flavor. What is gamey? I'll have starts with G for 500.
the answer is
Stheno, Uriel, and Medusa. Who are the Gorgons? Up to $3,000. Could we have female stars 300,
the
please?
answer is
This off-married actress at age 13 wrote and illustrated an account of her pet chipmunk, Nibbles. Who is Elizabeth Taylor? Let's have 400, please. Female stars 400.
the answer is
In 1943, at age 9, this singer had her own BBC show, Pet's Parlor. Who is Petula Clark? I'll have female stars 500.
the answer is
First U.S. film actress honored on any country's postage stamp, but not for her acting talents. Rob. First time we hear from Rob all game, and he says who was, he doesn't know. You know what? I think I'm going to try this one. I think I'm going to try it, and I'm going to say it was Marilyn Monroe. It's not Marilyn Monroe. Well, let's see if Sue knows this one. Grace Kelly. It's Grace Kelly. Alright. Sue's up to $600 and she makes the next selection as we continue. We have 9 clues left. U.S. government, 200.
the answer is
The A in PAC. It's what the lobbying group wants to get from the lawmakers. What is action? U.S. government, 300.
the answer is
Of the 15,000 of these operating in Washington, less than half are registered. What are lobbyists? We'll go with U.S. government 400, please.
the answer is
In August 1957, the South Carolina senator filibustered for 24 hours and 18 minutes, uninterrupted. Who is Strom Thurmond? We'll go U.S. government for 500.
the answer is
Answer there. The Immigration and Naturalization Service is part of this federal department. Let's see if Rob can get himself out of the hole. The Justice Department. He is right. Out of the hole, Rob. We have one category left to deal with, which is historic quotes. Let's tackle it.
The answer is.
The decision was mine alone, said Truman of the use of this monumental item in 1945. What is the... It's either the hydrogen bomb or the atomic bomb. I'm going to say what is the atomic bomb. Pick the right one. 200.
The answer is.
Jefferson said the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with this of the patriots. What is blood? 300.
The answer is.
In 1938, this prime minister said the Munich Pact brought peace of our time. Who is Neville Chamberlain? $400.
The answer is.
Marx and Engels wrote in the Communist Manifesto, proletarians have nothing to lose but these. Rob. They have nothing to lose, but he doesn't know. He's down to minus 400. Sue. Their chains. They have nothing to lose with their chains. Now the last clue.
The answer is.
In an Irish election campaign in 1790, John Philpott Curran said this is the price of liberty. What is eternal vigilance? So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have $5,200. Sue has $1,000. Rob has minus 400. So he's going first in Double Jeopardy. Ending the Jeopardy round with over $5,000. That is awesome. Let's play.
Here are the categories.
We're going to deal with these categories. Sweets, bear facts, artists, islands, transportation, and finally, parades. Okay. Rob, you're in the hole. We'll start with you first. Where are we going? We're going to artists for 200.
The answer is.
Answer there. He said the more the marble wastes, the more the statue grows, and proved it with his David. Who's Michelangelo? I believe we had this category not so very long ago in our recent game. So let's find out if I can remember all the answers. Okay. I'll have artists 400.
The answer is.
His pale face topped with silver hair was almost as familiar as his paintings of soup cans. Who's Andy Warhol? There we go. Artist 600.
The answer is.
Born Anna Mary Robertson, she was discovered at age 77 and painted 40 pictures before reaching 100. Who's Grandma Moses? Oh, we're okay. Keep going. Artists 800.
The answer is.
Answer there. Breivik had said he and this other famed cubist were roped together like mountaineers. Who's Pablo Picasso? There we go. Artists for 1,000.
The answer is.
After Spain's King Philip II denied him royal patronage, he worked for the rest of his life for the church. Who's El Greco? And that's one category we've knocked completely in the head. Here we go. Good for 1,000. Let's have Bear Facts 200.
The answer is.
In song, Davy Crockett was said to have killed him a bar when he was only this age. What is 3? Bear Facts 400.
The answer is.
The original Smokey the Bear became a popular attraction at this city's zoo. What is Washington, D.C.? Bear Facts for 600.
The answer is.
The constellation Ursa Major, meaning the Great Bear, is better known by this name. What is the Big Dipper? Fairfax 800.
The answer is.
They're the best swimmers of all bears. What are polar bears? And that's going to put me in the 5 figures at over $10,000. Fairfax 1000.
The answer is.
Name of the mascot few Americans got to see at the 1980 Olympics. Rob, let's see if we can get you out of the hole. Misha, and he can. He's at $600. He and Sue have a ways to go to try to catch up to me. Where are we going, Rob? We're going to islands for 200.
The answer is.
The name of this atoll is synonymous with atomic blasts and atom-sized swimsuits. What is Bikini Atoll? Islands 400.
The answer is.
Caribbean group between St. Vincent and Grenada. What are the Virgin Islands? No, it's not the Virgin Islands, so I dropped $10,000. Still a big lead, though. If Rob gets this right, he'll tie Sue for second place. Oh, once again, he's showing that he does not know. Too bad. Oh, well, everybody lost out on that one. It's the Grenadines. Alright. Island 600. Daily double. You know what? All 10 grand. Here's the clue in islands. The only New York City borough not on an island. What is the Bronx? That's it! Islands
The
800.
answer is.
Campobello Island, FDR's summer home, is in this country. What is Canada? Took a big chance on the daily double and it paid off. I'll have islands for 1,000.
The answer is.
A visit to this Ecuadorian island group inspired Darwin's research. Oh, and I got locked out. Oh, but once again, Rob is going back in the hole. Too bad. I'll try this one and say, what are the Galapagos Islands? If Rob keeps playing like this, he's not going to be around for Final Jeopardy. All I can say to that is too bad, so sad. Oh, they still took it. Alright. I'll have parades 200.
The answer is.
1988 was the year of this creature, which traditionally leads the annual Chinese New Year parade. Oh, and Rob locked me out again. But he's going to get the answer right. Yes, he got it with dragon. Yeah, I'm trying frantically to buzz in on the buzzer. Parade's 400.
The answer is.
Parades on this day might honor Flora, the Roman goddess of spring, or a country's laborers. What is May Day? I'll have parades for 600.
The answer is.
This had to be stoked up for the performance that traditionally came last in the circus parade. Ugh! Getting locked out on the buzzer now. A calliope. I knew it. Well, Rob's out of the hole once again, but he still has a ways to go to catch up. Parade's 800.
The answer is.
For most of its route, the Tournament of Roses parade follows this Pasadena Boulevard. What is Colorado Boulevard? And 1,000, please. Parades.
The answer is.
Annual British parade that arose from the need to show mercenary troops which flag to follow. What is Chopping the Collar? That's good for 1,000. Sweets, 200.
The answer is
The joy of cooking recipe for these makes about 8 5-inch long fat men or 16 thinner ones. What are gingerbread men? Sweets, 400.
the answer is
These desserts can be Indian, cottage, cabinet, or rice. What are puddings? Sweet, 600.
the answer is
Pastry chefs know that sugar is mixed with these to make meringue. What are egg whites? I'll have sweets for 800.
the answer is
Pralines are most commonly made with this nut. What is the pecan? I will have sweets for 1,000.
the answer is
The part of Great Britain best known for its shortbread. Oh, and I got lucked out again. It's Scotland, and I knew it. Oh well. So we know the other daily doubles in the category of transportation. The question is, which clue is it in? Is it in the $200 clue?
the answer
It
is
is not. Though he started designing helicopters in 1909, his first didn't fly until 1939, and I got locked out. Igor Sikorsky, yeah. And we saw this category, these clues recently too. Is it in the $400 clue? Yep. So it's going to cost me there. Sue can risk up to 1,000, so here's her clue. The IRT, IND, and BMT are the 3 divisions of the city's subway system, and it is indeed New York. Good job, Sue.
the answer is
The first national exhibition of these was held in 1900 in Madison Square Garden. What are automobiles? $800.
the answer is
Famous for motorcycles, this Japanese company is the world's biggest maker of musical instruments. What is Yamaha? Now last clue, and then we go to Final Jeopardy. Everybody will be around, it looks like. Sweden, Denmark, and Norway share it as their national airline. What is SAS? There we go. 28,400 is what I have. Sue is 1,800. Rob has 1,000. So as mentioned, everybody will be around for Final Jeopardy. Let's take a look at our category here in a little bit. Category is U.S. states. I'm feeling good. We're going to bet it all. State with the smallest population. What is Wyoming? And Nick will end up with $56,800. Which is the correct answer.
the final Jeopardy answer is
Is it Wyoming? Yes, it is. Now let's see if the players came up with Wyoming. Rob did. He goes to $2,000. Did Sue come up with Wyoming? Nope, she loses it all. I said, what is Wyoming? That puts me at $56,800. And I'll see you all for that next segment right after this.